Adventure time! Adventure time! Off we go!
So is the matter resolved? Good. No. As I said, I am not partial to crowded areas.
Yeah! It's a super impressive looking giant deer!
Skybracer. Huh. A Mingxiao lantern nonetheless. If this short-lived spectacle is one you wish to witness, I suggest you go...
He really won't go. Unless... let's go find the bus!
If this short-lived
Sounds like you and Xiao took care of business again.
Word certainly got around. The news even reached us.
And yet another year's lantern rite will...
All these long years, and I'd go as far as to say it'd be easier bringing the festival to him than...
Bring the festival to him! Yeah! If Xiao won't go to the lantern rite...
Sorry. Surely you realize I was joking.
When we were in the city checking out the festivities, we learned how to make Xiao lanterns. So much tasty food! So many pretty Xiao lanterns! Now, aren't those the heart and soul of the lantern?
You're not wrong, but where would we settle that up?
Now that you mention it, I wonder... We need enough space to... Hey, let's take a look and choose a space. I believe I know... there should be a few styles...
Off we go! Off we go!
This is too close to the elevator entrance. I think we can do better.
The best way.
No, here we be constantly interrupted by the foot traffic.
Adventure time!
Here's not too bad. And it's safely away from... Oh, we've got ourselves a nice spot. Now we need to build a proper stall. I've thought about it, and I believe I know roughly how to go about it. If you'll excuse me for a moment, I'll try to figure out where to start. And voila! A little rough around the edges, but it should serve us well. What do you think? It's no big deal. Just a little bit of DIY that I picked up years ago. I've forgotten most of it, actually. Well, we can check the stall off our to-do list. It looks quite festive decorated with that Xiao lantern, wouldn't you say? Well, yes, but in my generation, it's just the norm for... Anyway, speaking of festivities, no celebration is complete without a feast. Do you know what you would like on the menu?
Almond tofu! That's for sure! We've made it for Xiao before!
Almond tofu and grilled tigerfish. Huh. What an interesting combination. You should be able to rustle those up in no time. Luckily, the inn's pan... Oh, it's about time to summon our honored guest. Could you fetch him? The food should be ready by the time...
Adventure time! Off we go!
What now? We've had the talk about crowded places. Do not make me repeat myself. What is that supposed to mean? You brought the
Okay, so there's a bunch of delicious snacks just laid out below the inn, and a bunch of Xiao lanterns, and there's practice. Better hurry up, or the food's gonna. Ta-da! Your very own miniature Lantern Rite Festival! Well, if it does.
So this is what you meant by bringing the festival to me? Is there no... Does it serve any grander purpose? Is that so? Human motives defy my attempts to fathom them.
Less fathoming, more eating! Come on, dig in before it gets cold! Okay, Paimon's... Now that we're done with the most important part of the celebration, we should be heading out.
You may take your leave. There's nothing for me over there.
Yeah, the Mingxiao lantern may not be your thing, but surely the road from here to Liyue Harbor is long. Nobody says you have to enter the city. You can just see us off at the outskirts.
So be it. I shall accept your proposal.
There you go. All right, time to hit the road.
This is as far as I will go. Please see yourselves into the city. What now?
You are obviously one of the heroes this festival is all about.
I detest the rabble. No cares in the world. So peaceful, so joyful. They are nothing like me. Too long have I spent slaughtering, accompanied by the burden of suffering that follows in its wake. Crossing paths with all those jubilant people will only make me... That's all I have to say. Farewell. Are you really so enamored with such trivial amusements?
Hey, this is a legitimate festival, not some trivial amusement.
Legitimate. Enough. Go watch your lanterns. But stay vigilant. Keep your eyes open for any menace. If you find yourself in trouble, speak my name. Anywhere, anytime. Whether yours or Liyue's, I hear all cries for help. All prayers for peace. Whether yours or Liyue's, I hear all
Isn't this life?